Hi, welcome everybody to the Battle for Glory solo event for the Battle Pass points. I just finished it a few minutes ago. I had to use almost every speed up I've saved, and I got these rewards here. And I had to use my 3 strongest ships crewed out with the strongest crews and manage them all at the same time. I was playing 2 accounts for a while. Of course, my other account's level 25, so it's a lot easier. It's literally like half the points for a lot of events, like 1.1 million versus like 520,000, which is 5.2 million. We're comparing both in decimals. Now sometimes I get this bug where I can't see the levels of the ships, you know. And sometimes I wish the event was a little bit easier, where it was just a straight number of hostiles. Used to be that was the standard in every game. So now there's a new event, but recently events don't roll over so quick on my device. Of course, I'm playing an emulator. That could be the reason, but I've had the same bugs on other things that are not emulators because it is basically the same software application program. So right now, so I got the 3rd level rewards. I only need 1,000 more points for the next reward here, so let's take a look at that. So a lot of parcel, a lot of refined ore. So I know it's labeled a little oddly, sometimes kind of like transposed and a few words that are missing. A lot of pictures are exactly the same, so it's easy to confuse stuff. So I recommend that you get one of those dollar notebooks, or even if you gotta make a binder, whatever, or you have a second device with a second screen, right? You can actually make a list. You can print it out, you know, write it out by hand. Games didn't used to be this complicated. And this one I thought it was going to be easy. When I first saw it, I thought it was like Star Trek Armada by Activision, which is a PC game. Of course, this is being played on PC, but this is actually Android emulated game here, at least the version I'm playing. And now you're wondering, you can see, you know, normally you can see the numbers on top of the ships. But now I can only see the stuff, even if I zoom in, which I'll do here, pressing page up key, which I've remapped. You can see the ship looks the same. Now all the ships are basically the same model. There's not any significant differences. So you're wondering what I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for 35s right now. So I'm trying to finish a daily goal now. So one thing, if you got a pursuing fighter that is a lot stronger than you don't want the damage, just run to a certain place. Don't press any other buttons. Don't click on a reward. Don't answer somebody on the phone if it's not necessary. You gotta learn how to ignore interruptions. All insignificant interruptions. So hopefully my mic level is better. I'm sorry about the sound quality. You know, it's something I've been trying to work on for months, fixing. I haven't done all that work yet, so someday I might re-record all this. This is just kind of on the fly. I wish I had a script that I actually could read off for you guys. Like today in Star Trek news, almost every ship's like 34. Now, I don't have enough. I might as well go for 34, I guess. Now, if you're wondering the time across the system, you know, from edge to edge, the ships travel. Our ships travel about 2 minutes, but I've noticed these automatic fighters. So I go to the edge here as far as I can. Notice these automatic fighters. Now, if I want to be safe, I should warp out. but it's been pretty stable for 3 or 4 days. I'm trying to save a little time here. And I'm just gonna go straight to the dailies here. I'm not gonna look at anything else yet. Okay, Hostile Harbinger. Alright, this is the one I'm looking for. Federation Warrior. So, now these daily events are labeled daily goals, but they're really like events, because your rewards here are sometimes exactly the same, and sometimes the same amount, or more or less. So they're just as important. You'll need them for your ships and your base. And really your ships are the ones that you need more attention, because your base just sits there. It can never really get destroyed. You can get raided, or you can have items taken from you, which, you know, in good practice is more like a loan, which you should read the Old Testament verse about that. Those who steal and those who loan. So now I think everybody's intention is the loan from people and pay them back, but inside of the software is a key to undo those things in the game. You're wondering what kind of ship I'm using here. This is a Outlaws. So I guess for now we're going to do 34s, just so I can get this Federation Warrior done, because when I wake up I literally only have 4 hours to do everything I need. I actually run 4 different accounts, but 2 of them I'm keeping them low on purpose to try to help protect myself on mining rocks, because when you're the same power as people, they can always win on the first or second shot. Same level, but their ships are a little better or whatever. They get like, 10% more power, and your ship is dead. You have no manual control over it. It's not like in other Star Trek games where you're actually playing, but there's a limit, set amounts of damage for everything, and set speeds and stuff. So, wow, that one ship destroyed the whole thing. So this ship's only 313 here, and these ships are like 300, so it doesn't do very well. The only thing I got left is my Mayflower. I have literally 3 destroyed ships now. One's actually being repaired, so it was recently destroyed. This is the Horizon, which is actually a survey, transport, trader, or mining ship, however you want to see that. So I'm just going to do some of these daily goals. Alright. We're going to check. Now, sometimes the events here roll over a little slow, so it's only been the first 9 minutes. So I've noticed that happen recently a few times. And the events look exactly the same, so we're going to try to restart this app, and we'll be back. But thank you all for watching. I should say that at the beginning of the video, but it sounds like it's out of place, when you just start watching a video. For those of you watching my channel and my shows for the first time, and yes, the title is God's Miracles Shows. And it's weird, but it's all pluralized, but I don't know how else to say it in this century's English, or at least the English that I know. There's many different types. Okay, so there's another Augment Hostile. I've tested this. There's the same ship in independent space, like in Willamia. At least for me, it didn't count. I tried it twice. It counted for Battle for Glory, but didn't count for this. So I'm so glad I got the rewards on my top 2 accounts. I don't really care about numbers 3 and 4, because I only have 1 device, and I don't have that much free time. I gotta do a lot of other things. So if you watch all my videos, you see me run around the world, literally. So you look at my passport, I literally have 3 countries like listed on there. So it says United States of America passport, and this is my Philippines, and then my name's like Vietnamese, so like later on I'll list your culture, stupid shit like that, So instead of saying we're all human, and it should say United Earth, like in Star Trek, or New Earth, or Earth Passport or something. We forget that we're part of the same planet. Anyways, so we'll try to reset, and we'll be back. if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, even if it's just for help or copies of the stuff that I make, I actually do screenshots. I'm trying to do stuff on Wiki and my own website and make an app. If you want to help with that, I'm all up for it. And we can share the profits. So now I'm trying to prepare myself to meet the board of owners and the board of directors for Star Trek and for Scopy. So I'm almost in my 40s, so it's time that I've gotten up there. I can't be can't be an intern forever, as they say. All right. So this is part of Outlaws 1, one of the new events for this year, June 7th, 2020.